If I were to define happiness on my own terms, I would describe it as that feeling when I get home after a long day at school and I finally get the chance to just relax, watch some Netflix, hang out.
I would say it's coming home after school and playing with my pup.
My definition of happiness is appreciating the moment and valuing the moment. And so happiness isn't thinking about yesterday or thinking about tomorrow, but it's truly appreciating the present.
Happiness is when you wake up after a night of being out in the city and you think, yeah, this is quite fun.
Say, how would I define happiness? The best thing I would define happiness as is finding yourself and finding yourself in a place within community. Not only can you be happy with who you are, but then other people can be happy for what you do for them, and that builds community, which then brings happiness to many others.
How would I define happiness? That's a fair question. I define happiness as being able to do what I want to do without any limitations. Now,
that's freedom.
Yeah, basically.
So freedom is happiness.
I would say so.
Just as an American would say.
God bless.
He is like a little eagle.
God bless America.
All right. I would define happiness as, technically, dopamine is what makes you happy.
DMT?
Yeah.
Of course,
DMT.
typical.
Yeah. But besides the dopamine, I would say always having a smile on your face and being able to laugh, that makes me happy.
Yes, I think I'm a pretty happy person. You asked me what I think people can do to be more happy, and I think it's letting go of the material world and appreciating people and appreciating the small amount of time that we have. And so to be more happy, let go of those material items and really start to appreciate and love people and the people that appreciate and love you.
I would say that I am, because I surround myself with these interesting people. And I think in order to be happier and make yourself happy, you need to enjoy life more and live it to the fullest.
Am I a happy person? I would say throughout life, overall I am. I'm happy with who I am. However, everybody, I believe, has their moments. There are going to be some bad times in life, but the best way is to look at the happy moments and the good things that you've gone through. I would say more people could be happier not only with themselves, just throughout life, as I said before, as helping others, being there for others, that builds community, which grows happiness to many. I believe that, as I said, many people will struggle in times, but through those struggles, sometimes you will find more happiness during those bad times than you would just on an everyday.
Happiness is an emotion that you feel when you do something that you love. One of the many things that make me happy is traveling. I love the feeling of being carefree and experiencing new things. One of my happiest moments comes from traveling. I was in Savannah, Georgia with two of my friends. We sat outside our hotel by a river to watch the sunset under a bridge. I remember thinking about how happy I was at that exact moment and how warm it was also, and there were no bugs. Being a part of Badgerettes also makes me happy. I enjoy being on a team and depending on one another. And I enjoy the rush that I get while performing. Another thing that makes me happy is art. I appreciate admiring its beauty and creating it myself.
I feel the most happy when I don't have to go to work and I can just do whatever else I want to do.
I feel the most happy after getting a good grade on a test.
One of the times I'm most happiest is probably when there's a thunderstorm going on. I like to go sit out on my porch and I like to look at it and think, man, this world is wonderful. For someone who wants to know how they can be happy, for me personally, whenever I'm feeling sad, I tend to eat my worries and sadness away.
If someone I know is feeling down, I would advise them to go and talk to their friends because they'll always be there to support them.
I would say they should go hang with their family or talk to their family.
Happiness has an overall definition, but we all interpret it in our own ways. I define happiness as spending time with people I love, or when I'm doing something I love. A few things I love doing. I love being a part of marching band, even though I just carry a banner. I love art. I love just learning new things like history. And I love skiing. One thing I love about skiing, I just enjoy when I'm going down the slopes and there's this beautiful scenery around me, and it just really makes me appreciate that moment. And as for when I'm most happy, I would say it's similar to what I said before. It's when I'm spending time with the people I love. I'm very thankful for them, and they always know how to make me smile, and I just love doing things with them or just hanging around. It doesn't matter. But those are a few things that make me happy.
So, a few things that make me the happiest during my day. When I get home from work and I see the reaction on my baby son's face and I get to hear him laugh is one of my happiest moments during the day. And then when I get to see my older son discover something new, like finding a salamander with me in the forest. Those are some of the things that make me the happiest during my day.
Yeah.
If I were to look back and say this was one of my happiest moments in life, it would probably be between actually two things, but to say that the happiest lately would be my 1 year seizure-free sort of day. For 14 years I dealt with epileptic seizures. I mean, to a point 6 times a month, if not more, finding myself waking up on the ground. After I had surgery a little over a year ago, it was on January 20th of 2017 that I hit 1 full year without having one, and that gave me a little peace of mind to say that life has changed and give me some freedoms in life without worry, to say that I can bring life to my family and go carry on, in which sometimes it was hard to do in the past.
If you want to incorporate happiness into your everyday routine, I would suggest making time during the day to do something that you really love to do. I love to paint, so I would maybe dedicate some of my time to just sit in front of a canvas and do some painting.
Each day I find time to play with my pup.
You really love your puppy.
Well, when I go through my day, I usually make it my goal to try to make people laugh, you know, tell a joke here or there. And I think that it really does help when you're not too serious about, you know, most everything. You just try to keep a really lighthearted atmosphere with the people you're around. And it especially works well when you have, you know, people like her. And yeah, don't give me that look. You know, they just really, it's hard to explain, but yeah, they just, you know, make it a lot better.
I'd make your life better? How cool. Okay, well, I would say finding your happiness in your daily routine would be surrounding yourself with people, kind of like how he said, that just make you smile and laugh all day and let you forget all the stress of schoolwork and extracurricular activities and homework and not getting night's sleep the day before.
Just need to take a breather sometimes.
Yep.